So, it is confirmed that we are gonna be getting a code, a free Beru G rank code, but not just a free Beru G rank code. There's gonna be other things as well in today's code release as well. So there's gonna be a code release in 1 hour. However, there is something that I want to remind you guys before this code eventually releases, that there are some things that you guys need to finish first. An insane new game called Anime Legend Simulator is going to be releasing soon, and I can guarantee you without a doubt that it is going to be one of the best games of its type that is ever going to be releasing on Roblox. So if you're not yet on their Discord, then you're missing out. The leaks alone, even before release, is absolutely amazing, and I've never seen anything close to this level of quality on Roblox ever before. So go check it out in the pinned comment down below. Now that that is over, the first requirement to actually claim this code, which is also on the Discord, is that only people that are S rank can claim this code. So this means if you're not on S rank yet, you will not be able to claim the free codes that are going to be releasing in today's code release, essentially. So there's gonna be 2 code release. I believe one of them is gonna be for Beru. The other one, I don't really know what code is that's gonna be, but one of them is gonna be for Beru. I'm assuming one of them could potentially be for Powder Dust, since a lot of people are asking for Powder Dust. So one of them could potentially be for Powder Dust. However, chances are one of them is confirmed for Beru code, and that one is the one that's certain to have an S rank requirement. So I'm gonna be basically giving you guys a guide on how to get to S rank relatively quickly, because this code is eventually gonna expire. So if you don't get to S rank fast enough and claim the code, then you're gonna miss out on a free G rank Beru. By the way, a G rank Beru can essentially help you guys out a lot, because if you're a beginner, or you're a beginner, your first goal should be get to S rank, get that G rank Beru code, and once you get that G rank Beru, you could start farming some of the harder NPCs in the last 2 islands, and that can help you get a lot of cash, which can help you get the new swords. And speaking of swords, that is actually the way to go, right? As soon as possible, when you are strong enough, try to get any of the new swords in the last island, or if not the last island, the Chainsaw Man Island, because that's enough to take your damage to around 1 to 2 trillion, and that's essentially what you need. You need around 1 to 2 trillion damage to clear the S rank dungeon. Okay, 1 to 2 trillion damage is the requirement to clear the S rank dungeon, which is actually not that hard to achieve anymore now that the way, in order to rank up, this is where you're gonna be doing it. You climb over here, and then once you're over here, you come over here, and then the rank up area is actually gonna be right here, the rank test area. So right now I'm already rank S, so I can easily claim the code when the code releases, but you guys are not gonna be able to claim that code just yet. So again, the things that you need to do is get at least one of the swords in the new island, because that will instantly take your damage to 1 to 2 trillion, which again is the recommended damage that you need. So if you take a look at the weapon shop right here, this crimson, or this right here, colossal sight, will already take your damage to 2 trillion. You are gonna need 336 trillion cash for that, but as much as possible before get this sword right here, okay, because this is what's gonna help you instantly have enough damage for the S rank dungeon. Or you could also do the crimson rod, 256 billion, and I think if you enchant this enough, it's going to give you enough damage. So I'm gonna actually go to the Chainsaw Man Island as well, take a look at their swords there, enchant it, and see if it's gonna give you enough DPS, because essentially you want to get to the S rank as fast as possible, right? If you take a long time, you will not be able to get the code because it might expire eventually. So there's a few swords right here that you can actually access. This colossal saber, this colossal saber right here, probably not enough to take you to 1 to 2 trillion. So I recommend just saving up a few billion and then buying the first sword in this area right here, which is this one. And I think if you enchant this enough, this should take you to 1 to 2 trillion. If you enchant this with like sharpness 7, this should be enough to take you to 1 to 2 trillion. If you get this one right here, enchant it with like sharpness 5, 7, it's enough to take you to 1 to 2 trillion and clear the S rank. And then obviously once you clear the S rank, get that G rank Beru and then start farming these lower NPCs right here. And then yeah, you're gonna be able to get a lot of cash relatively quickly. Essentially that G rank Beru is basically gonna be there to kind of help you farm much faster, because a lot of people example, right now, in order to have enough DPS for something like Golin, for example, you need to have a full team of SS rank Berus, right? For you to do even relatively close to enough DPS to Golin, you need a full team of SS rank Beru. But once they release that code for the G rank Beru and you claim that G rank Beru code, then a single G rank Beru is actually better than a full team of SS0. So that should be enough for you to maybe get your kill to count in some of these lower NPCs right here. So it's gonna help you out a lot. Okay, it's gonna help you out a lot. But yeah, basically that's it on today's video on how to get that new code, because it's gonna be a very overpowered code when it finally releases, but you guys need to be strong enough to even claim it. So yeah, that's gonna be it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and sub, and peace out.